Hi guys, Jay here back from seeing Black Panther. I just wanted to leave a review. My first time leaving a movie review. Just want to see how it's gonna do. This review will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet, you might want to click something else. This is a pretty interesting experience. I've never been to a movie that was sold out like this. It's very interesting. So I brought the kids to the theater and it was sold out. Then we went to check another theater and it was also sold out. There might be one or two seats at the very front where you have to break your neck to see the screen. So we passed on that. We kind of sensed it was kind of bad when the parking lot was so jammed and people were circling around looking for parking slots. I guess that's a pretty good sign for the movie, but bad sign for people that go there at the last minute and try to get some tickets. They were way out of luck. And then like I've seen other movies before, like Star Wars, Avengers. Those are really popular movies, but not to the popularity of this movie, it seems. Like never was a parking lot like super jammed or the theater was super sold out like this. So yeah, this was a very interesting experience. And then I also saw a lot of people from the black community show up. Some of them were dressed in their African clothing. Yeah, so I guess it's a movie with a black director, a main black cast. So a lot of the community showed up to watch it. Well, I just showed up just to watch any Marvel film, I guess. Yeah, so it was so packed. I ended up have to buying a ticket for the 12 p.m. showing the next day. And when we got there the next day, it was also sold out. It was really packed. So this movie looks like it takes some time after Captain America Civil War. I remember that in that movie there was a bomb that went off that killed Prince T'Challa's father, and of course after he dies, the princess next in line, right? Alright, so also the intro of the movie goes like this. A long time ago, a piece of vibranium meteorite fell into Africa. There were 5 tribes using the vibranium to build Wakanda. One of the tribes decided to head for the mountains instead. The vibranium has special powers, I guess. It's the strongest metal in the universe according to the movie. With the vibranium, they could build sophisticated technology, and also they used crushed vibranium that give Black Panther's superpowers. So then we get to the main part of the story. Prince T'Challa goes home and is ready to be crowned the king. 4 of the tribes votes in favor of T'Challa becoming king, except for the mountain tribe. They rejected, and I guess the leader of the mountain tribe challenges T'Challa for the throne, but of course isn't strong enough and gets defeated, and T'Challa is crowned the new king. Okay, so everything is good for a bit until the villain of the movie shows up. His name is Eric Killmonger, and he is T'Challa's cousin. He is pissed off because T'Challa's father killed his father due to different beliefs. Eric's father believed that they could use the vibranium tech and weapons to overthrow the governments that were oppressing the people, while T'Challa's father believed that they shouldn't interfere with the world and that he is responsible for Wakanda. So of course Eric is pissed off because his father was murdered, and he's back for revenge and the throne. So when Eric gets back there, he challenges T'Challa for the throne in combat, since he is also of royal bloodline. And being a movie cliche, T'Challa accepts a challenge instead of throwing him in jail or killing him. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a movie. Eric, being a former military personnel, he had considerable fighting skills and defeats T'Challa, becoming the king. With being a king, he gets the vibranium power up by eating flowers grown in vibranium soil, and he gets the strength of the Black Panther. One of T'Challa's friend also managed to steal one for him, so he gets powered up too. In the end, both Panthers fight each other, but the hero wins and the villain dies. So what was my favorite part of the movie? Definitely T'Challa's sister. She was a tech guru, or Tony Stark of the movie, and she was used for most of the movie for comic relief. There were a few scenes that made the theater chuckle. I think you guys would enjoy her scenes for sure. So what are my overall thoughts of the movie? This is a tough one for me. I even asked the kids what they felt about the movie. I like Marvel movies, or any type of superhero movies, and I like them to be epic. That epic feeling you get is like, whoa, it's like it blew me away. But in this movie, I didn't really feel like it had that moment. And I did like the comic relief of the sister. I liked the story. I liked the look of the movie. The CG was amazing, but nothing really stands out that blew me away. But I guess for a new franchise, it did really good. As of this moment, the 4-day gross is already around 235 million domestically in North America, and it's only behind movies like the new Star Wars movies, the Avengers movies, Jurassic World, as far as top grossing movies of all time, or just a 4-day weekend. It might have a chance to go higher up in all time. This movie also explained more of the origin story. I'm expecting that there's going to be a part 2 because the movie did so well, and hopefully more of his strengths and abilities will be shown to us then. Of course, we're going to see him in Infinity Wars, but when he gets his own movie again, we'll see what he can do. Even Captain America, it took some time for him to get off. I didn't like him right away. It wasn't until he appeared in the Avengers, then I started to like him more. Shoutouts to Michael B. Jordan. He was in that terrible movie Fantastic Four, but he rebounded with this movie. Alright guys, this was my first attempt to do a movie review. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos or movie reviews. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.